What do men over 50 secretly crave in love, but rarely put into words? You might think it's all about looks or money or even youth. But the truth is, what men truly want at this stage of life goes far beyond the surface, and some of these desires might surprise you. Over the next few minutes, we're going to uncover exactly what men over 50 are really looking for in a partner, the traits, the conversations, and the kind of love that lights them up from the inside out. And if you stay until the end, you'll discover the one quality that trumps them all, the secret that ties everything together. If you ask men over 50 what stands out most when meeting someone new, the answer isn't complicated. Time and time again, they'll say they're drawn to a woman who radiates positivity, someone who's happy, fun, and genuinely enjoys life. Why? Because after decades of ups and downs, careers, divorces, losses, and lessons learned, men reach a point where they no longer want chaos. They've had enough stress and enough drama. What they crave now is joy, a partner who can laugh easily, smile often, and bring lightness into their days. And confidence plays a huge role here too. Men admire women who know what they want, who feel comfortable in their own skin, and who don't need to pretend. At this stage of life, confidence is magnetic and happiness is contagious. But fun alone isn't enough. Men also want to connect on a deeper level. That's where conversation comes in. Imagine sitting across the table from someone who listens, who laughs, and who can trade stories effortlessly. That's exactly what men over 50 are seeking. They want banter, lighthearted, playful back and forth that keeps the conversation flowing. Here's the thing. They don't want an interrogation. Firing off question after question makes things feel like a job interview. Instead, men love it when women share their own stories, their likes and dislikes, and then sprinkle in thoughtful questions. Something as simple as, "I really enjoy hiking. What about you? What's your favorite way to spend a weekend?" It's not about small talk. It's about creating rhythm, a give and take that feels effortless. Men want to listen, absorb, and really understand who you are. And in return, they're ready to open up too. But that only works when the next quality is in place: authenticity. At this stage of life, games lose their charm. Men aren't interested in pretending, and they don't want to be projects that need fixing. What they value most is authenticity. Someone who is real, trustworthy, and unafraid to show who they truly are. This doesn't mean oversharing or putting everything on the table too soon. It means being honest in your words, consistent in your actions, and open in your heart. Men want to know that what they see is what they get. When a man feels he can trust you, he's far more likely to let his guard down. And that's where true connection begins. Because behind that trust lies something even more powerful: the desire for a safe space. Let's be honest, by the time someone reaches their 50s, they've been through a lot: divorce, heartbreak, the loss of loved ones. Life leaves its marks. And men carry those experiences with them, even if they don't always say it out loud. What they want most is a partner with emotional intelligence. Someone who can talk about the past without bitterness, who can acknowledge pain without letting it dominate the present. That doesn't mean dumping all your baggage on the table. It means showing that you've processed it, that you can discuss it kindly and intelligently. Men want to know that with you, they have a safe place to be vulnerable, that they won't be judged for opening up about their fears, their mistakes, or their scars, that instead of tearing them down, you'll build them up. And once that emotional connection is there, something beautiful happens. Men feel free to bring joy and playfulness back into love. Here's a truth most people overlook. Men over 50 don't want life to feel heavy all the time. They want a partner who can laugh with them, who can keep things light, and who still feels young at heart. Now, being young at heart doesn't mean cracking jokes every second. It means embracing curiosity, staying open to new experiences, and finding joy in everyday moments. It means not letting bitterness or cynicism take over. Men cherish a woman who can sit at dinner and share a laugh, who can make even the small things feel fun. Because laughter is bonding. It dissolves tension, breaks down walls, and makes every day more enjoyable. And when there's laughter, there's also room for something many men are rediscovering later in life: romance. This might surprise you, but many men over 50 are more open to romance than ever before. After decades of working hard, raising families, and carrying responsibilities, they now have space to truly embrace intimacy. They want dinners that feel special, walks that turn into deep conversations, little gestures of affection that remind them love is alive. And more than that, many men are ready for commitment. Studies even show that after divorce or loss, men tend to re-enter committed relationships far faster than women. While women may take years to heal before opening up again, men are often ready within just a few. That's not because they rush blindly, it's because they crave partnership. They want a companion to share this chapter of life with. But commitment isn't just about candlelit dinners or holding hands. It's also about living vibrantly together, which leads us to the next trait. Men over 50 don't want to spend their days sitting on the couch waiting for time to pass. They want a partner who's active, adventurous, and eager to explore. This doesn't have to mean running marathons or climbing mountains. It can be as simple as trying new restaurants, traveling to new places, or picking up a new hobby together. The key is staying engaged with life. When a man finds a woman who's willing to go out, do things, and experience life fully, he sees her as a true partner. Someone to share not just romance, but laughter, adventure, and memories. And when you tie all of these traits together, the picture becomes clear. So, what are men over 50 really looking for? Yes, they want fun, laughter, and adventure. Yes, they want authenticity, trust, and emotional connection. Yes, they want romance and commitment. But if you boil it all down, the number one thing is simple. Men over 50 want a partner who makes life better, a woman who brings joy instead of drama, who accepts them for who they are, who laughs with them, listens to them, and shares the journey. It's not about perfection. It's not about being 20 again. It's about finding someone who makes every day feel worth living. So if you're a woman wondering what men at this stage of life really want, the answer is this. They're not chasing youth, they're chasing happiness. They're not looking for a project, they're looking for a partner. And if you can bring fun, trust, laughter, and love into the mix, then you've already unlocked the secret to their hearts. And to all the men watching, does this resonate with you? Did we get it right? Share your thoughts in the comments. For everyone else, make sure to like, subscribe, and pass this video along to someone who might need to hear it. Because love after 50 isn't just possible, it can be the most fulfilling love of all.